Education Minister Rakkam Sangma today inaugurated a two-day international seminar titled Architects of Connectivity, Act East Policy, Strategies and Development Imperatives, organized by the Departments of History and Economics, Women's College, Shillong. In his address, the minister praised the college for fostering discussions on the Act East policy, noting that the role of educators and researchers is crucial in identifying the potential of the state. The minister highlighted that the Act East policy is a forward-thinking initiative that reshapes India's domestic priorities by focusing on economic strategies and cultural ties with Southeast Asia and East Asia. He noted that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the policy has evolved into a dynamic and multi-dimensional strategy for regional and global engagement. He further added that the Northeast, including Meghalaya, is well positioned to harness opportunities under the Act East policy, given its strategic location and proximity to neighboring countries like Bangladesh and Myanmar.
Dear friends, I believe that this kind of seminar will definitely enrich the knowledge, the understanding. And I want to tell you, as an individual, the great teacher, the great students, the great people, we must love to listen and then to teach. Therefore, it's my request to all the participants, my dear students, if you want to become better tomorrow, if you want to teach something tomorrow, you must love to learn. Then you can teach better. And sometimes we must be ready to unlearn and to relearn, to reteach, as the demands, according to the demands of the world today. The dynamic challenge of the world scenario in all respect is something that it demands more from us. Today, the topic is Architect of Connectivity Act East Policy. Friends, it's a timely initiative, and I would like to commend the college for taking the lead on this sector. The Act East Policy as a visionary approach that redefines of Indian foreign and domestic priorities, focusing on fostering deeper economic, strategy and cultural ties with our neighbor in Southeast Asia and East Asia. Under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, this policy has evolved from its predecessor, the Look East policy, to a more dynamic and a multi-dimensional strategy, making a cornerstone of Indian regional and a global engagement. Our state, Meghalaya, the Northeast in general, we are committed in harnessing, in exploring the potential, the strength we have in Act East policy. Our strategic location, sharing border with Bangladesh, the Myanmar, and the present opportunities for trade and tourism and cultural exchange. On this Act East policy, let me remind each one of us, any policy, any decision has the objective. This Act East policy, the strategic vision design architect policy, is nothing better than exploring, discovering the strength that we have. understanding the challenge that we have, and using the strength that we have. Yes, our Professor Lama and our many professors, well-learned individuals are among us. Friends, I think as an educationist, as an educator, the research, identification of the potentiality, identification of the strength, and discovering the potentiality is in the hands of the academicians and the expert. Expert always comes from the education background.